Selamat petang semua, and welcome to my channel. Hari ini kita namain nih game PS2 guys, tapi dalam handphone dah. Aku tadi ada nih try juga. Ini dah sampai first lah.
Standby 1010, investigator reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
It's Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress. It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5, please repeat, 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger, Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza, all units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over. To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the Payne started. I was still in the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex?
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Shell, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center. What the hell? Michelle! Michelle! NYPD, drop it! No, please God, no. No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby. was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in the New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York. I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat. The train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him. Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast. Pills would hold the pain back for a while. While looking for Alex, they had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Hitting Roscoe Bank, 8 exact call.
The gate was locked. I would have to find another way to get to the tunnel.
Save me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
Home free. This way. Hey, look out!
Oh shit, dah mati pula dia. Mana dia pergi? Tak ada apa-apa ke? Oh sini. Oh ada pintu. Dia nampak saya datang pergi mana. Ada arrow. Oh ni. Pergi balik tempat sama tadi kan. Mak ikut mana ni sekarang? Tak boleh ke? Ini macam mana sekarang? Hai? I rasa I pun tak tahu nak pergi mana. Pergi pun tak boleh. Macam mana ya? Okay, faham.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on.
Sini kot ke? Inilah betul. Tadi kita pergi tekan tu button kan untuk on. Ini je.
So much for being subtle.
Ini je. Train terdatang lah. Tempat apa dia ni? Oh, okey. Pergi tempat ni juga sekarang. Chapter 1, The American Dream ah.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down in Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was going to find out.
Pergi dulu guys, pergi dulu. Masuk tadi ya. Okey. Tak ada dah. Sini je lah. Oi. Dah mati. Ni lah tembak saya ni. Mati. Tembak saya. Berani betul kau tembak saya. Jadi dalam semua underground lah macam ni ya. Ada orang. Salah tekan. Kita pakai shotgun je lah. Shotgun sedap. Tapi itulah jauh susah kan. Tapi sekali tembak mati.
What the hell was that?
Apa benda tu? Mati ya. Mati je. Tak perlu nak hidup.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Hey,
Ni apa benda? Oh, lampu.
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon. Just take the...
Ada lagi. Ni kau mati ke? Kalau dengan pistol ke apa-apa, omon ke apa. Mati kau.
The bank robbers have left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit. We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor. The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story has recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Saya rasa ada lah apa benda di sini, tapi tak tahulah. Dah lama gila aku main ni, dah 7 tahun lepas dah benda ni. Dulu aku main, tapi dekat PS2 tak ni. Oh ni tempat sama. Woi, dia ada bom. Serius lah guys, ada bom guys. Halo mak, aku mati tu. Di mana? Ni.
What the hell? Like Lapino. Now that's spooky. Jack Lapino. Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Hold on here. Give me the detonator. What are you... What the hell?
The door had been welded shut ages ago, and the bomb was missing.
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way.
Habis kau semua orang. Mantap bosku, mantap.
We come to you now. We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking. Everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor. Bank robber score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine. The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
I'm coming.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack. I nearly shot you.
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
Oh, belakang orang. Tak nampak ni. Cakap besar ni. Mampus kau.
This is Lupino's gig? This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure that'll take a place?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex! Alex!
Mati dah dia ni.
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare in his eyes.
Alex mati. Bolehlah aku boleh bunuh. Apa dia ni? Tadi open ke close? Aku tak tahu. Oh, close. Ah, boleh. Mana boleh? Tak.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel and slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Payne in the butt. Payne to the max.
You're killing me. You make that up yourselves, you get some wine out downstairs and come up with it. Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Put me all around.
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. But don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. Then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Payne in the butt. Payne to the max. Squad, gotta take it to Marble City for you. First, they're lying down.
Mati. Lagi satu. Mana? Dah mati dah.
The letter on the desk caught my eye.
Good.
I'd met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagmiti. Gagmiti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words. Quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one. Unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
The V deal had been added secure. Locked doors, lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Hey, Boston, Joey, Virgilio, you all right now? Get on there. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex.
Game name.
Balder. Special
Yes. Okay, betul. Ada.
Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne.
Ini
The news
PS2
is sure to
punya
tighten
game.
around this fugitive
PS2
criminal
tahun
as
PSP
more NYPD
boleh
units
main
join the search to apprehend him.
Dia
I
bukan
had just
sekarang
gotten my
dulu ada
15
dah
minutes of fame.
In his
game ni keluar dalam 2012. Motor I punya umur dah budak lagi lah time tu aku main ni game. Jadi kita datang sini kan. Dalam PS tu dah habis main dah, tapi handphone tak. Hai. Kita nak ikut sini jugalah guys.
Something's wrong with the boss.
Oh, ni gas kan. Try kita boleh tak? Tak boleh. Oh, sekejap. Oh, ada anything? Ada something. Tak tahu apa tu. Oh, pistol. Nak. Mati. Buka TV, tengok TV eh. Oh my god, so sexy lah. Tengok. Oh, terbelakang tu, tak satu kali. Okay. Kasih tahu sikit, I dah sampai.
Lords and ladies. Lady Amelia.
Sorry man,
Machiavelli
nanti bilang kau.
asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Jangan like that kuda.
My lord.
And now, the episode of Lords and
Jangan
Ladies
tembak
brought to
macam
you
tu,
in part
depan-depan
by
tak tembak.
Sir Corporation.
Tu lah satu lagi. Tak payah. Okay. Rosakkan je. Nak.
V-head junkies could go off without a
Eh,
warning.
buat apa sini? Oh, kau buat apa sini? Kau dah berak tak flash ke gila? Ni, matic. Penuk duk, tak nak. Okay. Jerit buat apa? Terus tembak sajalah. Oh. Nanti. Kau nak tengok TV ya. Tengok ni. Amoy dah ada lah ni tempat. Macam-macam yang tempat ni. Kan? Ada love kan? Red light lagi. Hey. Apa benda tu? Dah sampai ni. Keluar kot. Tak boleh ke? Kan boleh. Mati semua mati. Mati satu kali. Oh. Kasar macam ni. What happened? Sini. Mati je. Tak perlu. Oi. Kau ni tembak kan? Dah tembak lah guys.
I found Muerte's room.
Dia tembak saya tau. Oh,
Muerte had received a letter.
bodoh. Macam ni. Good. Mesti ada apa-apa. Surat.
Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Algier. The tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter of Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had got
Si cantik, banyak sikit.
I gnawed a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed.
Siapa-siapa pun boleh main dalam Play Store. Harga dia RM9.90 saja. Boleh beli lah benda ni. Tengok gerak-gerak kan. Tak tahu dia orang punya bisnes apa benda ni. Patutnya dia orang buat bisnes. Susah budak-budak ni. Yang apa tu? Asal dia keluar macam ni? Ada orang isap rokok ni, isap rokok ah. Ha? Mau berapa orang? Sini kan. Belum masuk lagi. Boleh. Hai. Kalau terbang ni mati ni. Nak keluar mana ni sekarang? Tak boleh sini. Tutup tu. Not valuable. Benda dah. Okay, fine. Ada darah.
I didn't want to know what had happened here.
Hal ni.
It was not a pretty sight.
Aduh. Boleh. Nak pergi mana guys ni sekarang? Mana pergi atas? Mana boleh pergi atas? Ha? Tadi ada bunyi tu. Woi, dah lah. Lupa lah. buat
The letter on
lagi
the desk
aduh.
caught my eye.
Main lagi tu.
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his racket.
Main dekat.
The V deal meant added security, locked doors, lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean that.
Kalau dalam PS tu boleh skip.
Wednesday was a regular
Alah,
cruiser
ni tak boleh
source.
skip.
A spook story told to keep the apes in mind. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses! Joey! Virgilio! You're right there?
Mati. Semua mati. Penting kok. Cantik. Tadi satu ada error lah mana?
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range.
Alamak,
The
kena ni.
gunman has been
Kita
identified
punya nama.
as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
In his
Aduh. Itu di atas ni. Tak boleh yang lupa.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses.
Sorry guys. Easy peasy guys. Easy peasy.
Previously on
Tak
board
perlu
and
tengok.
Lady Amelia, mark in on our masks for our audience. My lady.
My lord.
And now, in all new
Tengok
episode
TV
of
ya.
Lords
Tengok
and
TV
Ladies,
ke?
brought to you
Tengok TV ke?
It's Payne.
Welcome. Mati kau. Ada. Main TV.
Piece of crap.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound.
Okey, sekarang nak keluar. Asal mati.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I missed the show.
Benda-benda macam ni pelik-pelik je dia orang tengok
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Kilo. Mata sudah lari.
I found Muerte's room. Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angela.
One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. And we need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old, a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Did you hear something? Yo! Told you. God damn! I thought it was a bomb for sure. Nah, the Russian was.
Mana ada orang tadi cerita lagi. Dah, kita keluar dari sini. Lama dah kita nak tunggu sini. Apa kau tembak?
The hooker had left her diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest one-eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Dia bergerak ni. Oh, ni apa tu? Oh, ni barang semua. Banyaknya barang. Oh, ada kod. Macam tu. Pelik dah orang buat macam ni. Cepat. Apa-apa ada tak? Tadi ada pintu di sana kan? Dua pintu ni salah ni. Okay, fine. Anything ada pintu lagi tak? Okay, dah. Mana dah? Sini. Sini lah betul. Dia first chapter dia lambat juga. Second chapter tak tahu dia lambat sikit lah. Jangan dengar Tembak semua. Oh, ada air.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We've been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
Cukuplah. Sana tengok mana. Wih, ada orang ni. Wih, dalam ni pun ada orang tu. Hati-hati, Ras. Hati-hati. Tak boleh tu. Macam mana? Mana nak pergi sekarang? Ada lah kalau ada kan. Tak ada. Semua dia gede bunyi kan. Macam mana mau pergi tu ni sekarang?
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Tikus. Kau apa? Mati je lah. Pembunuh semua. Asal aku tembak kau, kan mati. Tak boleh. Aduh.
Why they always say trust me, you don't want to piss Whip down. Gentlemen, get him.
I couldn't get past the door without a key.
Ramai dia tadi. Wish.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest.
Sekali semua tembak. Tak boleh. Tak jadi.
I needed a key to get past the locked door.
Tapi mana sekarang ni? Oh, toilet tu ni. Toilet. Tak ada apa-apa.
There was a key on the table. It was dirty money.
Banyaknya duit.
The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr.
Benda ni kan semua ni. Angkat je lah sekarang. Siapa nak angkat je. Itu nak. Okay. Pintu mana tadi? Not disturb. I disturb all.
Ready to murder each other. They step into the next room. And I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it.
Banyak cakap kan?
But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with a kung fu fighting video game. I tell you, kid, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Alah, salah tekan. Tak ada apa-apa lah. Hey gang.
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat Tim sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, I couldn't think. This makes Payne. That game started capitals. He killed him.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
tipu ah. Tipu kau. Tak apalah. Boleh main air. Kita pergi toilet dulu. Oh, dia pun tengah main ni. Normal bands. Yo, what's up? Lagu tadi dana kan. Tak perlu. Mesti ke orang mati ni. Apa hal ni? Oh, nice. Mesti ada pintu kunci ke apa tak? Ai. Macam mana nak keluar? Gang. Gang. Tak boleh. Tak boleh. Macam mana ya? Kenapa di sini? Itu tadi tandas. Okay. Tandas kan? Tandas. Ni terus tu nak masuk sini. Okay. Dah masuk ke sini. Itulah. I want to go where now? Nak keluar balik ke sini. Mungkin aku buat balik ke sini. Rasa kot sini. Cari pintu ni. Tadi macam mana ah? Tadi saya kat sini juga. Ke sini tak ada apa ni. Simpan dulu. Hai. Ni lah tu kan. Sudah. Dah. Tak ada function. Mau pergi mana lah? Lupa dah aku. Sempat aku lupa tau. Tak tahu tu macam mana dia. Kita nak tembak benda ni. Zero, boleh lah. Cek dulu macam mana itu bahan. Boleh. Kalau habis sini mestilah di sini kan. Nak pergi jauh buat apa lah. Ni dah tahu. Kau ada pintu ke apa-apa sini? Tak ada mah. Ada kunci kat sini. Mesti ada something tu. Cara call lah. Aku rasa itu handphone lah. Telefon tadi nak buka ke apa kan. Cek atau sekejap. Kan tak. Macam tak jalan je. Tak jalan tu. Bunyi tengah ni. ada lah pintu ni. Turun je lah. Mesti ada sebab. Handphone mana tadi? Aku rasa tu handphone juga aku. Rasa ada anything key ke apa? Macam dah lepas. Kita bunuh ni. Tiada. Tadi handphone. Ni ya tu. Mana lah, saya pun tak tahu. Hai, tempat mana lah? Hai, cari mana ni? Sebab mesti ada sebab nak pergi macam mana. Tiba tak guna tu. I rasa I have some idea. Inilah aku nak buat sekarang. Check. Okey, dah tahu dah. Itulah dia ni.
Turn around, walk away below town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me. They knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes. Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
buổi.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Dalam mak. Gila. Jadi dibuat hal.
Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked. The luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
Oke, start balik.
The headlines were a depressing read.
Mabuk. Bukan mabuk.
The whole building was rigged with explosives. A beaten-up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooten. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
sirens singing in the off-key harmony of the manic depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
I couldn't get past the door without a key.
Macam mana nak pergi ya? Atas. Tak ada kunci.
The locked door. Someone had left a letter on the counter. Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gugnetti was his usual self. All talk and no walk.
After I hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they could be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing he could count on, you push a man too far, and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
Max Payne, this is your final warning.
Hold it right there.
There's a key on the shelf.
To take action. Don't make us come and get you.
Macam mana? Faham. Susah tu ni. Aduh.
Another bomb
Wih,
exploded
gila.
inside the closest slum building. It was a
Berapa
lucky break.
jauh tu ni?
Those inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs would still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. The headlines were a depressing read.
Ui, jauh tu, jauh gila, jauh.
With explosives. The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your heads.
Someone had left a letter. There was a key on the shelf.
Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they could be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing he could count on, you push a man too far, and sooner or later he'd start putting... Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian...
This is your final warning. Surrender or be forced to take
Bye. Aduh.
Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked. The luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. The headlines were a depressing read.
What the?
With explosives. Phone in the entrance hall was ringing. Someone had left there was a key on the shelf. Suddenly it all made sense.
Max Payne, this is your final warning. Surrender.
Aduh, aku tekan sini pula.
Bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover. The headlines were a depressing read.
Welcome all. Okay.
The building was rigged with explosives. A beaten up phone in the... Someone had left a letter. Suddenly it all made sense. There was a key on the shelf.
Payne, this is your final warning. Surrender or the right yesterday. Hold it.
Hey, asal pula kita boleh ni? Tak ada tempat lain tak? Hey. Guys, ini kita isu sambung guys. Okay, aku ni ada 2 kali mati. Okay guys,
Another
isu kita
bomb
sambung.
exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons and...
Saya betul lah.
Tag. More bombs could still be...
Chapter 1 juga. Okay guys, thank you to watch my channel. Tolong like and comment ha. Tengok macam mana okay tak apa-apa. Okay, esok kita jumpa guys.